Hi guys, so today I wanted to talk about my hair care routine and my blow drying routine, which I'm going to be showing you snippets of throughout the video as I go through and talk about some of the products I'm using and tools I'm using and stuff like that. I did film that earlier, so as I was setting up to film, my hair got a little bit drier than it normally is when I start off, even though I do like to let my hair air dry for a while I'm doing my makeup and everything. So if that seems a little weird, that's why. So I'm just going to go through and kind of show you all the products that I use in my routine from start to finish. I guess that makes sense. And some of these things, you know, they may or may not work for you. It really depends on the texture of your hair, on the thickness of it, and that kind of thing. My natural hair, which I don't have any extensions in today, but my natural hair is on the thinner side. It's not naturally curly, it's not naturally super straight either. When I let it air dry, which I do the majority of the week, it just is kind of this weird in between. The shampoos and conditioners that I use, this has been my go-to combo for a little while now, and this is actually the Clear Scalp and Hair Therapy Strong Lengths Nourishing Shampoo. I really like this shampoo because it gets my hair super clean, which is pretty much the point of it, and it doesn't leave a waxy residue on my hair, which since it is thinner, that is definitely a concern for me. I really like this one a lot. And also my conditioner that I've been using for a long time is the Win by Chaz, and this one is this is a cleansing conditioner, but this particular formula is a sweet almond mint, and I've been using Win hair care off and on for about 4 years. This has been probably the biggest game changer in my hair care routine because it's just the most amazing stuff. It almost like seals off your hair and protects it and keeps it really strong. Like my hair feels like different hair when I use that. It keeps it so healthy. I love it. It is a cleansing conditioner, so you can use this as your shampoo and your conditioner all in one. It will clean your hair. But since I have thinner hair, I like to use a shampoo that's not as ultra conditioning right at the root, because that way I don't have to wash it as often. And I keep a wide tooth comb in my shower, similar to this one. I get all my combs and brushes at Sally's. And just to comb it through, make sure it's really distributed. There's so many things I could talk about when it comes to Win. Honestly, it does so many things, but I don't want to go on about this one product for the entire video, so I actually have a video all about this, so I'll try to link to that one below. You know, if I do run out of that, I will try other products. It's no big deal. I always end up going back to that, but one line that I really love, especially if you have dry hair like mine or hard to manage hair, this is the Matrix Sleek Look line. I really love the shampoo too, although right now I just have the conditioners. This one is the regular conditioner, this big jumbo bottle, and then this one is the extra intense conditioner. So these work really well, and they're a little bit more accessible. You can find them at Ulta. Okay, so after I wash my hair and I get out of the shower, I like to comb through my hair with a wide tooth comb. I do not let a brush touch my hair until it's about 98% dry. That is one thing that has really helped with breakage. So then after I've combed through my hair and everything, that's when I like to apply my styling products and my, you know, products that I like to use for volume. So this one is probably the best volumizing product that I've ever tried. It's awesome. I've tried so many too. So this one is the Paul Mitchell Extra Body Daily Boost Root Lifter. And the reason I love this one so much, if you have kind of flatter hair like me, you know that volumizing products really dry out your hair and they leave tons of residue and stuff, craziness like that. So this one doesn't. It really doesn't dry out your hair. It just gives you volume, which is awesome. So I just kind of spray it along this area at my roots and kind of massage it in, and I comb it through a little bit. If you take and comb through that product all the way to your ends, your hair will be very voluminous, but usually I just kind of comb it through to about right here or so. And then I will apply this little magic potion. This is amazing. This has taken the place of a lot of different products in my routine. I'll kind of explain how I use it, but it's the Lanza Healing Strength Neem Plant Silk Serum. I honestly don't even know how I got by without using this before. It's so amazing and it smells so good. Pretty much only ever use a half a pump at any given time. If you have really long, super thick hair, maybe you would need a full pump, maybe, but it's a little bit goes a long way. So I'll work a half pump down through the middle of my hair to the ends while it's damp, and that will protect it from the heat of my blow dryer while I'm styling, and it also just helps it dry to a nice smooth silky look, and it's just so soft. Before I was actually using this Palm Mitchell Super Skinny Serum, which kind of does the same thing. I applied it on my damp hair. It just made your hair feel very lightweight and like swingy. Yeah, super professional. But this one kind of does the same thing. I love this stuff. This is probably one of my all-time holy grail hair products, but recently I've just been loving the Silk Serum by Lanza. It's so, so nice. Then I'm pretty much ready to blow dry, and this is the blow dryer I've been using for a while now. This is the Remington blow dryer. Pretty sure it comes with a little nozzle attachment, pretty basic. Pretty sure you can get this at Walmart. It works well for me. I don't have any complaints about it. So while I'm blow drying, my main goal is to just get it dry as fast as possible, have it look nice without damaging my hair. So that's why I start off by just trying to get it most of the way dry on a very, low setting with low heat. So I flip my hair over, start blow drying it that way just to get some added volume. I start lifting. I aim most of the airflow right at my roots so that they dry first. Once they're dry, I'll use a round brush, a large round brush like this, just to lift up the roots. That way they dry straight and I don't have any weird calyx or anything like that. And then I go through and start combing through my hair with my fingers. I'm not trying to get out any tangles or any knots with my fingers. I'm just smoothing it with my fingers to try to help it get it going in that direction, try to help get it straight. Then I will section it off and I will clip up the top half. I'll go through again with the bottom section and use my round brush all around the bottom section just to get a lot of volume at the roots. And then I will turn up the heat on my blow dryer, put the nozzle on it, and try to start really getting it a lot straighter with a paddle brush. And I do that, that's the only time I'm really using high heat on my hair. Yeah, I just kind of try to give it a little bit of shape with this. Then I take down my top section and I repeat that on the top section. And for the pieces that are right directly framing my face, I will curl them around my round brush as well and just kind of curl them away from my face. And that is pretty much all I do to blow dry my hair. From there I can do really anything I want with it. I can clip in my extensions, I can straighten it a little bit if I want, just to make it a little bit more sleek and smooth and seal in the style. I can curl it. So if you want to see like the next steps, I'll be sure to link some of my hair tutorials down below so you can check that out. So if I do feel like going through and curling my hair or applying more heat to it, basically I will use more heat protectant on it after that. So usually it's just another half pump of my serum just to smooth it down and protect it from the heat again. I did used to use this Kenra Platinum Hot Spray for a while. I think I've even shown this a couple times. I don't really like this anymore just because it's a thermal protectant, but it also has hold, so it's a little sticky and it clogged up. I can't even spray out of it anymore, and then it started dripping all over the bottle and like eating away the finish of the bottle, so that scared me a little bit. I was like, what's in the stuff? So yeah, I don't really use that anymore. Again, just this Silk Serum, it's really legit. The other thing is, if you have hair extensions, this product will breathe new life into your hair extensions. They're looking a little bit dry or something like that, you can take a little bit of this, again about a half a pump. I just work them through my hair extensions and they look so silky soft and shiny and basically like brand new hair after you use this. So I love this stuff. I think it's so amazing. Definitely worth the money. As far as styling tools go, Hot Tools makes my favorite curling irons. I have them in varying sizes and I really do love them. I just love the way they make your hair look. They curl it without pressing it down too much and making it look crunchy, if that makes sense. Your curls still look really voluminous and nice, so I love them. But I will say this, I did have a Revlon curling iron for years and years and years, and it did work very well. It lasted me forever, so if this isn't in your budget, girl, just head on down to Walmart and get a Revlon curling iron. And as far as straighteners go, this is a relatively inexpensive one as well. This is the Remington Wet to Straight. So you can use this on wet hair. I've never done that. I like the straightener. It works. So I don't have very curly hair either, so that might be why this one works pretty well for me. Also, I wanted to mention, I forgot to mention this while listing my products and everything, I don't really use a deep conditioning mask. For the past year, I haven't really used one, so I don't know if that's a testament to how amazing this stuff is, but if I did want to use a mask, I would probably just use my Wen and load it up in my hair and let it sit for a while and then rinse it out, and that would probably that would be fine for a mask. And oh yeah, my cut and color. I get so many questions about my hair color. This is probably my #1 most asked question of all time, and I never know how to answer it correctly, but I'll try my best. So as far as my cut, I basically get a lot of face framing layers, and then she does some slight layering at the very end, my stylist, to help it just lay flatter, like lay smoother, I guess. And that's pretty much it for the cut. As far as the color goes, my natural color is a strawberry blonde, although it started to get darker towards my roots in the past few years, which is kind of odd. But anyway, the majority of it is strawberry blonde naturally. And then I used to get different color highlights. I don't even mess around with that anymore. I just go in and I always tell her, you know, I want very light baby blonde highlights. So they're pretty much almost white, like a white blonde kind of thing. Very light blonde. And she does them in varying sizes, so some of the highlights are more piecey and some of them are more finely woven, so you get a more natural look that way by using different sizes. That's just my personal preference. And she also focuses more of them around the front of my hair to kind of frame my face, or yeah, she focuses more of the highlights around my face to frame my face. And that's pretty much it for the color. I hope I've covered everything. If I forget anything, it will be down below. Thanks so much for checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye guys.